Hi, I'm Carly Potts. I'm the marketing manager at Stauffer Diesel.
I'm Peter Emerson. I'm the Marine Manager for FPT North America.
And we're both here today at the IMX, or the Inland Marine Expo. This is the trade show for the inland marine markets. There are a ton of different dealers, businesses, companies. We're just really excited to be here to present and show our brands and just kind of show our support for each other. So Peter, can you tell me a little bit about FPT as a company to share with our audience?
Yeah, I mean, FPT is a company that's been around in some way, shape, or form for the last 100 years. It's a propulsion and drivetrain producer, innovator, engineering company. We develop products for a lot of different applications, and we're here to show our marine products to the market. This is kind of a new region for us and in a new area that we haven't had a lot of business in, so we're excited to be here to be able to support Stauffer Diesel and grow our market.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you explain a little bit about the relationship between Stauffer Diesel and FPT, just that dynamic with our partnership?
Yeah, I mean, for us, we can't properly launch into this market space without having good partners. FPT can't be everywhere all the time. We need to be able to, build a network and develop a network of partners that understands that completing a sale is more than just delivering a product. There's a lot more to it after the sale that has to come into place. And in this region, in this market space, customers have high expectations for parts and service support after the sale. And, Stauffer Diesel aligns with us fully in that strategy of developing a good, solid service and parts network close to the consumer, where the consumer can, it'll help create confidence. They'll feel confident in their product because there's somebody close to them that can support.
Absolutely. So I've always been really impressed with FPT and their customer care, their product support. What are some ways that you really take those customer concerns and their voice and listen to that as you develop your new products and just make sure you're caring for them out in the field?
I mean, it starts some with you,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Because you guys are engaging with a local sub-dealer network. And then you bring a lot of that feedback back to us. We're constantly listening to our market and trying to understand how we can provide better products, more complete products with more optionality or a better offering for the actual application that we're trying to fit into. And we put out surveys, annually. For the whole network to fill out and give us feedback. We actually put out surveys to OEMs and customers directly, so that they can have a voice directly with the factory themselves. And then myself personally, or even the company, we're very forward-facing and customer-centric. So we try to come out into the field as much as we can, hear directly from the end user whenever we can, and then we take that back to the plant. We develop new options based off of that. We evaluate that, and we build a new product. I mean, this is a new product that we're showing here today, and over the last 2 days. And we're excited to continue to evolve as a company with new products that the market's requiring or requesting.
And that leads me to my next question. So we have the C16 engine behind us. It's a big engine. It's a beautiful engine. We've had a lot of comments already on just how awesome it looks. Peter, can you tell us the functionality and, behind the beauty, what is really cool about that? How does it support those end users? What are some different aspects there?
Well, so you point to the beauty, which is great. For us, I don't, personally, I don't look at it quite so much as beauty, but I'm glad you do. It's really about the marinization, right? So you're making it very simple in what your statement is, but it's fine because that's the point. Like, a lot of manufacturers take a product from another area of their business, not necessarily developed just for marine.
Right.
This engine product is really kind of unique because it derived from a smaller displacement engine, but it was developed not for an on-highway market. It was developed for a non-captive business market. So really high load, heavy duty, reliability, total cost of ownership. These were the technical indexes that were in place when we developed this product. And then it's a fully marinized product, so it has components that maybe some other engine manufacturers don't use that make us more unique, and some of that comes down to fuel injection system technology, material, water-cooled components. So it's a real marine product.
Right.
I think that's That's what we're here to show.
That's what really stands out. So as he mentioned, this is a marine engine, and they have a lot of other engines in their lineup, FPT does. So can you tell me a little bit about some of the main engines that you guys focus on, some different things you're seeing with those technologies that you mentioned?
Yeah, I mean, we're evolving naturally because emissions requirements around the globe are changing all the time. We have a lot of new ventures and synergy with other partners, such as Nikola, Microvast. These are companies that are working on hybrid solutions or, battery technology, natural gas. There's a lot going on right now that we have to keep up with. But on the marine side, it is also keeping up with the EPA regulations, and everything we're showing here is EPA Tier 3 certified in the category and displacement that we feel like we are strongest in the marketplace.
Yeah, so there's a lot that goes into marine. Do you see the marine industry changing a lot, and how do you see FPT adapting to meet those necessary requirements?
I mean, it is changing because we have newer Tier 4 requirements above a certain horsepower range and kilowatt per liter range. We have to kind of keep up with that. That's changing also with IMO 3 regulations, so we have to consider that. We have to try to position ourselves in the best way for our product and our consumer. But at the same time, we're seeing a lot of trends towards diesel-electric hybrid, and I think we are really working towards that goal of being a company who can provide a full solution with all the propulsion management system, including the e-motor, the integration of all the controls, the systems on the vessel, and where it would be very seamless. And our goal is to get to that point here in the near future where, we have, like I said, joint ventures with companies that can help us get there, and or we own companies that are going to help us get there. And I think it's an exciting time for FPT. FPT is really very focused on growing our marine footprint in North America. It's why we've developed, 6, new engines in the last 10 years. A lot of companies aren't investing in the marine business that way. FPT continues to invest in development of engines for marine business.
Yeah, for sure. So is there any last parting words you want to share about your company, your vision, how you see the industrial and the marine segments overlap? Obviously, you have a pretty large industrial fleet as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of business that people don't, realize or recognize FPT in. We have a lot of captive customers that use FPT, and we have customers that people look around and they see big, strong brands that are, badging our product, but it's our product that they're badging. So we continue to be a company that innovates and engineers good products for not just ourselves, but other companies. That a lot of that is on the industrial side. The nice thing about our company is because we're very industrial engine-based, focused, we tend to build products that are very robust, very reliable, that are really focused on total cost of ownership and efficiency, payback, return on investment for the customer, giving them a long, useful life, a reliable, high-performing engine. And it's not always with, a specific mindset to a specific market. It's a very broad overview. And because of some of our captive customers, like CNH, I'll use as an example, these engines are built to do really, really heavy-duty, high-load, extreme work in extreme environments. So when we take that to a marine application, it's already ready for that. It's ready for that work.
Yeah, it's awesome. So this is why we decided to partner with FPT. We saw the great things they're doing. They're not afraid to have to adapt to the changing environment. Obviously, regulations change every single day, every single year. So those are things that we have to be really aware of. And we put our full trust in these guys. They're bringing some great products. We're just super excited to be here at the IMX to share that with you. And as a distributor, we're just very proud to be able to support FPT and distribute their engines and be able to service them and sell parts for them in the future. So that's all for today. We hope to see you here at the IMX, and if not, we hope that you've learned a little bit today. So thank you.
Yep, thank you, Carly.